Dear pupils at home, today, as you are preparing to do your exams this week, or as you prepare to do your exams very soon, I've prepared a video that will help you to prepare for the exams, especially during this difficult time of COVID-19. So today, I've just taken my time to prepare this video for you that will help you to prepare what to do before and during exams that will help you to tackle exams with ease. So number one, remember, lack of preparation, or if you do not plan well, you are planning to fail. So it is either you are planning to pass your exam or you are planning to fail. So lack of preparation will lead to failure in exam. So as you prepare before the actual day of the exam, there are things that you must do for you to tackle that exam. So number one, we are saying we have 5 steps that will help you to succeed during exams. So there are things that you're supposed to do before the material day for the exam, and also some of the activities that you will do during your exam. So step number one, we are saying believe in yourself. Just know that whatever you have learned since you started school, it is enough for you to tackle any kind of exam. Don't look down upon yourself. Believe in yourself. Don't believe in others that others will help you pass. No. That if I don't cheat, I'm going to fail. No. That the exam is very hard. I will not be able to tackle it. So if you don't believe in yourself, who will? So after you believe in yourself, now you need to get organized. Arrange your work and have a plan. How many subjects are you tackling right now in primary school? I believe you have that plan down. On the secular side, you are having 6 subjects. So have a plan and get organized. Arrange your notes together, your materials. If it is mathematics, make sure you have everything. You have the required books, textbooks. Then you manage your time as you prepare during revision and also during exams. And then your mode of study smart. Have your own personal timetable at home. Study with an objective. Don't just take a book today, you say I'm reading. No, you need to have a plan. Have a timetable, have a very clear schedule on your activities, each subject balanced on the timetable. So if you don't have your personal timetable, just know that you are also planning to fail. So as a candidate, you must be having your own study timetable at home. Don't depend solely on the teacher, that the teacher will do everything for you. No. What can you do for yourself? And whatever you're going to do while you are alone will matter a lot, because the teachers are the instructors. They are only giving you 25%. So 75% of the work is supposed to be done by you. During exams, you're supposed to use exam taking strategies that will help you finish your exam in a particular given time. So if it is an exam that is taking 40 minutes, like your composition on Insha, you know the first 5 minutes what you're supposed to do. Then the last 5 minutes what you're supposed to do. If it is just a normal exam, 1 up to 50, you are choosing ABCD, you know what you're supposed to do. The first 5 minutes you're supposed to pass through that paper while you choose the questions that you're going to start with. So I'm going to talk about that one later. But you are supposed to have a strategy of tackling each and any other given paper that you've been given. So we are saying that, for example, if maybe you are doing mathematics, because that is our area of study, if maybe tomorrow or next week you're planning to have an exam, the first thing you're supposed to do is, after, I believe you have been doing maths, you have been doing so many topics and subtopics. So when the exam is nearing, or when the exam is around the corner, you're supposed to revise on the common and important formulas. Make sure you have them on your fingertips, that you can be able to recall the units of measuring, area, length, you know the formula of calculating area, volume, surface area, and so forth. And then during the exams, the first thing you do after getting your paper, like I told you earlier, is check your 5 minutes, the first 5 minutes, pass through that paper. Choose the easiest question to start with, because when you start with the easiest question, it will give you a morale. It will boost your morale, and you'll be able now to get the confidence now to tackle that paper. But now, if you start with the hardest question, you'll get discouraged and say, and maybe conclude that the paper is very hard for you. So start with the easiest questions to boost your morale during exams. This will encourage you to tackle more questions. So every now and then, check that paper, start from number 1, start choosing simple questions that you can tackle very fast. Start with them as you also prepare yourselves to tackle other questions which might be a bit challenging. And then during exams, like the picture that you are seeing there, make sure you are concentrating on your paper 100%. Make sure you have written your name, everything, all the details required, and then you can begin now your exam. Very easy. Starting with the easiest questions, it will give you confidence now. Like you have seen that boy, very confident during exam. Don't mind about what others are doing, just concentrate on your paper. And assign the time allocated for each paper and plan for it. So like I told you, if it is mathematics, it is 2 hours. Just know that in the first hour, what am I supposed to do? Then for the remaining 15 minutes, what will I be doing? Like I told you, when you start with the easiest questions, so that even if you are caught up with time, you will be able to do what? At that time, you are supposed to have answered all the questions, or the easiest questions that were there. So another thing that you must know is manage your time well during exams. Don't engage in certain activities that will waste your time. Looking at others, trying to cheat, will waste your time a lot. So concentrate, manage your time, have a plan, and then do your own work. Avoid cheating, because the moment you start cheating, you will start now wasting a lot of time. And who told you that when you are cheating, the person whom you are asking that question knows the answer? You don't know. That person might be lacking some knowledge, just as you are lacking. And you, when you are told the answer is this one, maybe you start believing that that is the correct answer. Who told you? So do your own work, avoid cheating. Then another thing that you also do, that cheating makes you lose your focus and concentration during exams. And when you start cheating, or when you start looking at other people's work, you will forget everything that you learned. Now you start behaving like a photocopying machine, just to duplicate what your friend is writing. That one is a very big shame to you. because it means now that you have nothing. You only want to do what? To copy paste your what? Your friend's work. So avoid it at all costs, because the moment you start, your brain will lose focus, and there's no way you will pass that level, because your mind now is shut down, because you only believe on other people's work. So after you have done with the exam, maybe if you're doing mathematics, then pass through your work after you are done to ascertain or to confirm if you have transferred your work correctly. So most of the work that you're doing is multiple choices, that is A, B, C, D. Then you will find out that maybe sometimes you forget. You transfer your work in a hurry during the last minute rush, and then you'll find out that maybe you have transferred your work incorrectly. So before you hand in your paper, make sure from number 1 to number 50, you have transferred your work properly. If number 1, your choice was A, make sure it is what is reflecting on your answer sheet. I believe if you follow all those steps, you can avoid losing marks, and you can also improve your grades. So the message that I want to pass across here is, when you are at home during this difficult time, and maybe they are giving you an exam, just be honest, just do your work, because when you cheat and then you get high grades, just know that you're not cheating the teachers, you are cheating yourself and your brain. So have your plan, take your paper. If it is 2 hours, arrange your materials and give yourself those 2 hours. Then just do your work. Even if you don't score a lot of marks, we know that this is your honest work, and we as your teachers will be able to know how we can assist our pupils. But then when you cheat, we'll just assume that now you know everything, or now you have grasped that concept, and we'll move on. But at the end of it, what goes around comes around. The same question that maybe you cheated on, you will find out that the teacher will not revise it, thinking that now you have understood, but in real sense, or in essence, you have done that, you have not understood. So during this time, be honest, check your paper, and do. We as your teachers wish you all the best.